Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you remember who I am, and if not, let me give you a quick introduction. Um, my name is Ben Malol, or in my real name, Ben Malul. I've actually changed my last name to kind of adapt to the international audience from Malal to Malul. So you probably know me as Ben Malol, but from now on, I'm probably gonna go with my original name, Ben Malul. And I've been in the marketing and e-commerce and online business space for close to 7-8 years. Ran multiple businesses, public speaking courses, had thousands of students. And if you were one of my students or you were one of my followers, first of all, thank you for trusting me. Now, you're probably asking yourself, or maybe you don't care, but I wanted to share where I've been, where I'm going, what's going on in my life now. So if you were one of my followers back in 2016, 2017, 2018, you probably recognize me from my Facebook ads courses, my marketing courses. Maybe you went to one of my conferences. And one day I kind of just disappeared. And the reason for that is because I felt that I was running towards a specific goal, which was success, fame, money. And I kind of got to that point. I got super successful in my standards, made $1 million, had thousands of students, was a recognized name in the marketing space. But at a certain point, it started to feel meaningless. And I started to kind of question, is this it? Is this all I want to do? And that kind of led me to some sort of identity, existential crisis. There was a little bit of substance abuse issues in that as well. And overnight, I kind of decided to close all of my businesses, shut off my personal brand, and disappear until I figure my shit out. And that's what I've done for the past 5 years. I've done a lot of work, a lot of emotional work, a lot of meditation, trying to really discover what pain was I running away from and trying to mask with success, fame, fortune. Now, the reason I actually wanted to record this video is, first of all, I kind of felt like a calling or an urge to kind of share with you guys, my email list, my followers. If you don't care about this, then feel free to exit this video and to unsubscribe. But I felt a calling to kind of share and to like talk to some of you that feel something similar. Maybe some of you have reached success, maybe some of you are making a lot of money, but there's something lacking within you. So I kind of wanted to share my story and my take on it because I've been there. And what I've noticed for myself is I was so obsessed with success, I was so obsessed with fame, and the obsession was so drastic that in a way, it was a kind of escaping from some deep-rooted issues of self-worth, of self-love. I kind of masked this pain of self-worth, of not being worthy, with trying to do everything I can in my power to prove to myself that I'm worthy, with money, with success. And when I reached that point, there was no more tools, let's call it that, to kind of hide that pain. Because if you build your entire life on a specific goal, once you reach that goal, the things that you were escaping by running towards that goal will start to come up. And that's kind of what happened to me. In 2020, synchronized with COVID, like I said, I shut off everything and I kind of went back to my home country in Israel. And I just went on a very deep emotional, spiritual journey to heal my past, to understand my past, and to see what I really want. What is my meaning? What is my purpose? Is there a purpose? Is there a meaning? Is life meaningless? And I started to kind of tackle a lot of these very difficult and frightening questions. And it was very, very hard. I was for a couple years in a very deep depression, daily panic attacks, barely sleeping. In a way, all of the things that were sitting underneath the surface for years upon years that I kind of suppressed by running towards success just went up in an explosion, almost like a volcano. And I had no other choice but to face that. I had no other choice but to look at it straight in the eye, to look at the devil straight in the eye and befriend him. To make a long story short, these past couple of years, as difficult as they are amazing. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm the most grounded I've ever been. I'm not making as much money as I used to, but I'm much more calm, much more peaceful. I understand that life is much more than chasing towards that goal or to build our identity around our successes or around our money, which is what I feel I did and what I've seen in many entrepreneurs and many business owners. To give you kind of some context, today I actually do therapy and coaching for business owners and entrepreneurs, and I work one-on-one with a lot of different entrepreneurs that were like me, and I see the amount of pain that these people are running away from and trying to hide with their successes. Not everyone, by the way. There's a good amount of people that are doing it from a healthy place. But I've noticed that in this hustle mentality, in this entrepreneurial world, over 90% are not doing it from a place of love. They're doing it from a place of fear, from a place of pain. Now maybe you can relate to this. Maybe you're, what the fuck is this spiritual idiot talking about? But hopefully those of you that are watching this or are staying, maybe it touches you just a little bit, or maybe you can resonate. So I kind of wanted to share that and in a way declare that I want to start producing content around this subject, specifically about emotional and spiritual work for high achievers and entrepreneurs. I want to start doing videos. I want to start doing emails. I want to start showing people like us that there's another way. Now, I'm not talking about a concept of throwing away all of our businesses, throwing away all of our materialistic goal and running to a monastery and meditating for years. I'm talking about finding a balance or an integration where our success in our business is aligned with our well-being, where our wanting to achieve doesn't come from an obsession, doesn't come from a pain, but comes from a state of expansion and creation. Similar to how when we are children, when we are little kids, the world is our playground. We want to create, we want to explore. And a lot of us have stumbled upon entrepreneurship, building businesses from that place of play and creation. But unfortunately, due to lack of tools, due to lack of awareness, we kind of went from a state of play to a state of constriction, to a state of I'm imprisoned by my success, I'm imprisoned by my business, I'm chasing. And I've discovered, not fully, by the way, but I've mostly discovered what it means to look at life and to look at business from a place of play. What does it mean to feel worthy, to feel good enough, and to approach business and to approach success from the default state that I am already good enough, I've already made it. And now anything that I create, anything that I build comes from a place of play. And this is not an easy journey. This is not a meditation. This is not a strategy. This is a way of life. And today I've slowly embodied this way of living where I have my needs met, I'm creating, but I also feel free. I also feel content. Maybe some of you can relate to this. Maybe some of you can't. So the reason I'm sending you this email or YouTube video or Facebook or wherever you're watching this is because I've just felt recently that I want to start sharing my journey and what I've learned. I'm not selling a course. There's nothing paid here. This is just my full expression of what I've learned and the gifts that I feel like I've received that I want to share with you. Now, your marketing mind, similar to how I was, your marketing mind might be asking, okay, why would he be doing this? What's the catch? He's probably trying to sell us something, and I don't blame you. That's a healthy mindset, and with the industry, which you've probably been part of for so long, you probably don't know what true authenticity is. True love from a place of giving from a place of love. And I kind of want to try to be that example. Now, will I sell something in the future? I don't know. Do you need to buy it? Probably not. But the place that I want to come from is a place of play, is a place of sharing, is a place of learning together. Because when I share, when I talk about these things, I feel that the part of me that was repressed for so long has a place to express. So in a way, by me sharing or talking, this is healing me as well. And hopefully, you can connect to some deeper knowing within yourself to see or to feel what I'm talking about. So if this speaks to you, please stay on my email list, continue following me. If not, I wish you well. You can unsubscribe, and maybe our paths will cross sometime in the future. Now, where I'm kind of going currently is I want to start growing more and more this aspect of helping and giving to people like ourselves. Hopefully, maybe in the future, to do retreats, to do group settings, to bring people together that have similar, I don't like the word issues, but similar stuff that they feel that they're dealing with, but they have nobody to share with. This is a big thing with men, by the way. Women know how to share, women know how to express. Men are the problem here. Men are the ones that are tough. It's hard for us to look at our weakness, to share our weakness amongst other men. So I feel like eventually I'm going to take it to that area. What else do I want to say? Yeah, I think that's it. I've been through a very wild ride, and I'm excited to kind of share what I've learned through different channels. I don't want it to be like a structure like I do once a week or twice a week or 3 times a month. I kind of want to feel into it and share when I feel aligned. And hopefully my words will touch some of you, and you'll start to see things that you were not aware of, because there's a few aspects to this. We are aware of the things that we are aware of. Sometimes we're aware of the things that we're unaware of, but a lot of times we're unaware of the things that we're unaware of. And the world has a beautiful way to kind of bring us face to face with the things that we're resisting. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I encourage you, if you feel called, reply back to this video. Tell me maybe how you know me from, if I've ever helped you, something that you're going through, something you want to share with me. Just send me back a message if you feel like you want to. And I promise that I'm going to make an effort to reply back to everyone, because I really want to talk to you. I really want to know where you are, so I can find the best way to help you, to guide you. And by helping and guiding you, I'm helping and guiding myself. I'm not trying to come from a place of some guru or some spiritual guru. You know the answers, and I want to show you through my words, through the state that I'm trying to deliver, that you know what you want, you know what you need, and the journey, even though it's difficult, it's much more simpler than it seems at first. So please reply back if you feel like you want to. Yeah, I'll try to start posting more, sending more emails. yeah, so hope you have a beautiful day, week, and I'll see you soon. Farewell. Thanks for watching.